So this is a video about what I bought on my honeymoon. So I went to Sephora, which if you're in America you're probably thinking nah, but if you're in the UK you're probably thinking oh my god, because we don't have Sephora here in the UK. And I went to Primor or Primor. It's kind of Primark kind of argument. Not sure how you pronounce this one, but this is Primor. I'm going to say Primor, which was in Spain. So plus I got a few bits in duty free as well. So I will talk about those. So the items I got in duty free were the Goof Proof brow pencil in the shade number 3. I did used to have a sample size of this, which I got from, I think, Feel Unique Pick and Mix, and I loved it. It was a great pencil, but my daughter pinched it, and it was in shade 2, so it was a little bit too light for me. And the reason why I picked this up is because the brow pencil that I was taking on honeymoon with me was almost out. I knew that when I packed it, but I was hoping I would pick up something either in duty free or in Sephora for my brows, so I thought, you know, I would. So this is the full size Goof Proof brow pencil. You have a spoolie on one side, and then you have the pencil on the other. This is a real nice shade. I get paranoid about these breaking when swatching them. So there's the shade. It's not a great swatch because, there we go, a bit darker. So that's the shade for you. It's a nice dark brunette kind of brown, which is basically what I am. So yeah, really happy with that. I've got these in duty free, as I say, which is the best part about flying. And then the second item I got was an OPI mini nail polish set from their Christmas collection from 2017 this year, and it is their Love collection. So you have 4 mini bottles in here: a red, a jet black, a sort of shimmery metallic charcoal colour, and then a silver. So you have ornament to wear, ornament to be together, Coalmates, holidays over you, and my wish list is you. So I love these little mini packs from OPI because I have so many nail polishes in my collection that actually these little minis give me like a taste of their colours without having a large bottle, because OPI bottles are quite large. A large OPI bottle that's probably going to last me for years and years and years, unless I know I love the colour. And reds, blacks and silvers, you get so many of those from other brands, from OPI itself, that, you know, these particular colours here can be duped so many times that you don't really want to be left with massive bottles of these colours. So, but I do like to get new nail polishes, so, and I really wanted the Christmas collection this year, so I got my little taste of it. So those are the 2 items that I got from duty free. The next thing I got was in Marseille. We were on a cruise for a week, and then we did a hotel stay for a second week, and one of the ports we stayed at, stopped at, one of the ports that we stopped at was Marseille, and I googled it, and Marseille has a Sephora. So, and we got dropped off just around the corner from it. Can I just say, that was just the best. So here it is, a big bag. Not a lot of items in here, but I spent over €100, can I just say. So I can see how many people who shop at Sephora become Rouge VIB members. This is very easy to do. The first thing was a bit of a disappointment. My husband saw the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette. He was quite taken in by its packaging, as was I. Before we left, I was never really that interested in the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette, but when I saw it, it's just wow. In person, that palette is just wow. And so my husband went to buy it for me, but it wouldn't ring through. And because the sales assistant was French, obviously, and I'm not, obviously, and my French is kind of GCSE basic level, je m'appelle, you know, that kind of thing. The language barrier kind of got in the way of why I couldn't buy it. Luckily, a customer behind us was able to speak a little bit of English, so she was kind of saying, can't buy it today, but if I came back next week, I could pick it up. But I was trying to explain I couldn't pick it up next week because I was only in town for a day because I was on a cruise ship. She didn't quite understand cruise ship, so I was like, boats on sea. So yeah, I couldn't get the Saint and Sinner palette. So the lady, the sales assistant, was so apologetic. She gave me a little sort of like goodie bag. So I've got a little Sephora bag, and then inside she did give me like a little dainty bracelet, like a little gold bracelet, and I think it was it had a little pendant from perfume Chloe, but in the basis of packing and things like that and everything, I seem to have misplaced it, so I'm sorry. It was far too dainty for me to wear anyway. I'm a big girl, I like my chunky bracelets. It's far too dainty for me, and I don't think my daughter would have wore it either, so I'm not too fussed because I didn't pay for it. It was a free gift. But it was really pretty, but just not for me. She gave me a Givenchy, and this is a Sensation body veil, so it's just like a body lotion. And she gave me a Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water with calendula extract. So these two things will come in handy, that's for sure. So yeah, she didn't have to. I completely understood, but it was really nice of her to sort of give me something. The next thing I bought, I was so excited for. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. This is the only item that I loved from Birchbox. This was like, I don't feel like my Birchbox subscription was a waste of time because of this item, and without Birchbox I would never have discovered it. And it is the Mercy hand cream, and this is in the scent Love And. It is the pink one, and I love this. I absolutely, I absolutely love and adore it. It is like this, and it just rubs in. A little goes a long way. I love it. I absolutely love it. Smells divine. And thinking back, I should have picked up 2 or 3 of these, but I didn't. I love this product, absolutely love it. So glad I was able to pick it up. It is a French product, obviously being called Mercy Handy Flower Power Hand Cream. I'm shocked I didn't click that it might be in Sephora earlier. So yeah, so excited for that. So I managed to pick up some of that. And then I was trying to pick up products that I wouldn't be able to easily pick up in the UK. So there was a lot of Dior, Lancome, YSL and all of those sorts of products in there. But I can pick those up if I want to splurge. In the UK, So I wanted to try and stick to brands that I couldn't easily access here in the UK, or at least where I live. And of course, Sephora is something we can't get here in the UK unless we pay customs. So I managed to pick up 2 of their lip stains. They are very similar colours, but these are definitely colours that I would wear. So we have, this one is Blackberry Sorbet. And I'll give you a swatch. It's getting darker and darker. I can't see what I'm doing, people. So there it is. It's a beautiful blackberry colour. And then we have Sweet Raspberry. So this is obviously a lighter colour. And they're really, really sweet. And, oh, they smell really, really nice. I'm hoping that smell doesn't stick around though, because they smell very similar to MUA lip creams, and I couldn't wear them for very long because my asthma was stopping me from breathing because of the scent. So that's Sweet Raspberry, and there's the blackberry one. So you can see they are different colours. This one is definitely darker, this one's definitely pinkier. So yeah, looking forward to trying those. As I say, I'm hoping the scent doesn't hinder me, and I hope that the scent doesn't stick around for too long, and I can wear them. So the next product I got was this Mask and Play set from Sephora. This is the Mask magazine, and if I just get it out of its packaging. So you have this, and it is 7 masks. Where's it saying it? There. And so we have, they're all Sephora, so they're coconut hair sleeping mask. We have an algae face mask. 2 on this page. Green tea eye mask, which is that one, and then charcoal nose strip, and then we have a rose lip mask, and then we have a aloe vera hand mask, and then a lavender foot mask. So loads of masks, and then on the last page you've got like some Christmas tags and a wish list and all sorts of other little bits. Luckily for me, it's not all in French. There's French and English translations, because obviously you know, they sell in English speaking countries as well as French, so that's okay. So yeah, really happy to get that. And actually my husband bought me this because of the Kat Von D issue that we had. But the next item is the bit that I'm most excited about. Now, we can get this brand in the UK, but for me, where I live, which is Middlesbrough, I can't easily get hold of this brand, and that is Too Faced. So I have the Boss Lady Beauty Agenda Best Year Ever 2018. This is their Christmas collection, and you've got like these little picture frames with all these Christmas things in, and then inside I'll show you the 2 deluxe samples you get inside first. So the first thing in here is the Better Than Sex mascara. The brush on this is really big, and it dips in the middle, so it's like an hourglass kind of shape. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, to giving that a try, because I've never used that mascara before. I can buy Too Faced products, but I have to buy via Debenhams website. They're not, I don't think they're in store in our Debenhams in town, but I can buy them on the Debenhams website. So yeah, really difficult for me to get. So here we have a Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Sell Out. So this is a stunning colour. I really like this. This is really nice, real beautiful nude. I wore this actually on my honeymoon. I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry, guys. So it's a beautiful nude, absolutely stunning. So I've got that, and then the piece de resistance is this, and it's like a little like Filofax, and on the front it says, "Don't let today be a waste of makeup," and you have a little tassel for the zip, and then inside you have a little mirror, a couple of pockets, you have your palette, and then you have a journal which again says, "Don't let today be a waste of makeup." The journal does come out, you can pull it out, and like stickers and birthday lists and makeup tutorials, how to use, like using colours from the palette, like a calendar. So yeah, I'm going to be using this throughout the year, just for like maybe project pans and things like that. So that's what I'm intending to use that journal for. And then we have the palette, and this says "Best Year Ever" on it, and this beautiful love heart. And then here's the palette. So you have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 eyeshadows, and then you have a highlighter, a blush and a bronzer. This is #blessed, Will You Marry Me, and Chocolate Soleil, which is really good because I've always wanted to try the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and here it is. So yeah, you've got all like Christmassy names
like Marseille, Snow Day, Christmas Dream, Iced Out, Spike Cider, I Want It All, Love Actually, So Fair Only, Don't Give a Fudge, Give Me Small, Pine Cone, Jolly, Halo, Deck the Moles, Sleigh Bells, Fa La La, Party Over Here, Trimmed, Plum Pudding, which is my favourite, Glittered, Unwrap Me, Santa's Helper, Christmas Carol and Black Tie. So if I give you a bit of a swatch. So I have Plum Pudding, Don't Give a Fudge and Party Over Here. So if I look at that pigmentation, people. Look at that. Plum Pudding, Don't Give a Fudge and Party Over Here. Look at that.
So absolutely stunning. Really love this palette, and yeah, can't wait to be using it over Christmas and New Year. So, and then I did also get some extra little bits, but I can't show you these because two very lucky people who I have found myself being really close to here on YouTube. I don't know if you're going to guess who you are, but I've bought some little bits for you. So I will be sending these off in the post to two lovely ladies who I have felt have made my YouTube experience over the last few months so much better, so much nicer. So yeah, some nice little goodies coming your way, ladies. So that wasn't the only place, as I say, we visited. We carried on the rest of the cruise, which was amazing. I didn't really buy anything else from any of the other ports. And then we went and stayed for a week in Fuengirola, I think it's pronounced that, Fuengirola, in Spain, just down from Malaga. And I found a shop there. Well, we came across it, and it is Primor or Primor, no idea. We actually went twice. The first time we just happened to come across it. The second time we sought it out, and I took my money with me. I got a few bits from here. So again, I tried to pick items from brands that I wouldn't easily get in the UK. So one of the first things I managed to get was a beauty blender, an original, like true on real beauty blender. So I'm so excited for this. I must admit, I could have picked this up in Sephora in Marseille, and I kind of wished that I had picked it up there, and I was really feeling gutting about myself, and then I saw it in Primor, so I was like, oh please honey, can you pick this up for me, because I'd already spent all my money. And then I saw this, and so my husband kindly bought me this, so thank you husband. So I got a real beauty blender, so excited. And then I picked up I think this is a lip liner. So it's just a soft brown, it's not a brand I've heard of before. It is Lena Bacardi. So it's just a soft brown lip liner. So there is that. And then they had Wet n Wild, which I know some people in the UK have got Wet n Wild products, but I have not seen it anywhere where I live. So they had this, which was really interesting. This was a 3 shadow palette and then a brush. So this was quite cheap as well. It was only $3.99. Come on, brush. There you go. I guess I can properly open it now. Although I didn't open it when I was on holiday. So we got a nice brush. It's got like these little knobbly bits in here where you can hold it, and then really, really soft bristles. That's so nice. And then this palette is Walking on Eggshells, and I just remember hearing that name, the Walking on Eggshells palette, as being quite a go-to palette for a lot of people in their makeup collections. So that's why I picked this. I haven't opened it. I'm not going to open it properly. But yeah, so can't wait to try those. These are good for like everyday sort of colours. And then I saw Physicians Formula. So I was trying to see if they had the butter bronzer, because I'd really like to try that, but I couldn't see it. So I got these two. This is a bronzer. This is, where does it say? This is the Sexy Glow Bronzer. I can open all of these now. Do you know how long I've waited to open these? So you've got this like corset in the powder itself. You've got this little shoe on the opening, and that is it. So I can swatch this now. Ooh, pretty. This is going to be golden, isn't it? Of course it is. So it's quite a gold sort of bronzer, which is fine. On the back it has got a mirror, so that's pretty handy. Not that I'll use it, but so yeah, I got that. That was the Sexy Glow Bronzer. And then I got the Nude Wear Glowing Nude Powder in Light. So you got this little bow on the top, and then it says Nude Wear, and you can, ooh, it's kind of shimmery. So that's a swatch of it there. So I'm hoping this is going to be like, oh, I've messed it all up now. But I'm hoping this is going to be like an all over face sort of highlighter, or just a real nice soft highlight on your cheeks. But really, really love that. So excited for those two items. And then I got another Wet n Wild product, and again this is another item that I've heard a lot of people talking about, that they've used countless times, and that is the Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. Apparently this is really, really good for setting your base on your eyelids. So if you like use a concealer or like a wet a cream eye base before you put on your eyeshadow, then this colour is really good for a lot of people to set their makeup on their eyes and then go in with their eye colour. So yeah, I picked up one of those. And then the next three items are brands that I can get easily here in the UK, and I love this brand. But these palettes, two of them at least, I haven't seen in the UK. So, or I did see them, but I didn't grab them in time, and they were limited edition. So, let me explain. So, it was actually a 3 for 2 offer, hence why I got 3 of these. And it is the brand Sleek. So the first one I got was the Sleek Eye Divine palette in Original. Now, I've not seen the original one around in our shops. I've seen like the Storm, Vintage Romance, all sorts of other like palettes, but I'm not seeing the original one here in the UK where I've lived, or it's not taken my eye. I know that Claire Elizabeth, I think she's using one of these, or was using one of the shades in here in one of her project pans. It's basically based on like London really, and everything English.
So you've got shades like Black Cab, Royal, London Rain, The Thames, E10, which I think is the colour that Claire Elizabeth was trying to hit down, Hyde Park, Queen Tea, Big Ben, London Eye, Penny Farthing, Sterling and Banksy. So
you've got all of these shades, you've got some beautiful greens, browns and golds. Let me see if I can open it up for you. So you've just got your basic Sleek packaging. I just love the packaging on Sleek. And then here are your colours. So really, really pretty sort of greens on this end and blues on this side, and mostly shimmers. In fact, all shimmers apart from a matte black. So yeah, really, really pretty. Really like that. And then I have the Sleek Eye Lust Hidden Gems palette. I've not seen this palette in the UK at all. I've only ever seen their sort of these type of palettes. So this is really nice. This one has like some holographic sort of design on it, which is awesome. So yeah, this is the Rockstars Collection Hidden Gems palette. And this has a good brush on it actually. But you have these like really shiny, shimmery colours. So a green, a blue, a bronze, oh no, that's a purple, sorry. Looks blue on the camera. A sort of bluey black sort of colour, a rusty colour, and then like a diamond shimmery sort of colour. So yeah, love that. They do all have names.
you have Emerald City, Amethyst Sky, Amber City, Sapphire Blues, Ruby Thursday and
then
Diamond.
I had seen this palette in the UK and I was thinking, interesting, and it was for their 10th anniversary, Sleek's 10th anniversary, limited edition, and then I didn't pick it up. I just didn't pick it up, and I was gutted. And I know a lot of people are probably going to look at this palette and go, really? But I love it. I actually do love it. And it is this one. It is their 10th anniversary Diamond Decade palette. And I think a lot of people's hatred for this palette was the colour scheme, basically. I actually love it for its colour scheme. So again, sleek black packaging. And then it is literally all pinks, greys and blacks. That's all you get in there. Just different shades of pinks, greys and blacks. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think I love the colour scheme. I love a beautiful pink eye with a bit of black accent to it. So, you know, I know that a lot of people sort of would probably say pinks and blacks, is that all you get? But I think the variation in the shades is enough that you could get quite a few different looks with this, because you have some shimmers, some mattes. You know, I just think it's a lovely, lovely palette, and I can't wait to try and start using it. So that is it. That's what I got from the shops. And then we went to the market and I picked up a bag. So it is a fake Chanel bag. It's not real. The vendor was quite quick to tell me it's fake. And I was like, I figured, considering he was saying 15 euros. I haggled with him and I got it down to 13 euros. So I've got this beautiful little bag for 13 euros. It's just like, there's my hand, and I'm 5'2", so it's just like a little bag. You've got your handles like this. The handle does, like, you can have it doubled up so it's short, or you can have it pull it so that it's longer, but I quite like it short because it will just hang under my shoulder there. But I was after a little bag, I've been after a little bag for quite a while, for nights out. So like when we go to the restaurant, like Frankie and Benny's, as we're doing this weekend because it's my daughter's birthday. She turns 18! Oh my god! I'm going to have an adult child. It's kind of freaky and scary. But yeah, I wanted a little bag that I could take on a night out, that I can just put my purse, my phone, my inhaler, because I have asthma, in, and I don't have to take my big handbag. So I was drawn in by the colour. I wasn't too fussed whether it was Chanel or not. I love the colour, I love the handles. You sort of, it's got like a clasp. You just turn and pull, and then zipped pocket inside. At the moment it's carrying all the makeup that I took on holiday with me, because in trying to save space in packing, I decided I would put all my makeup inside this bag, and then I wasn't wasting space. So yeah, at the moment it's carrying my makeup. So nice little bag, and yeah, love it. So that is it. That is everything that I got on my honeymoon. If you enjoyed this haul, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, because I would love to have you join me on the next video, and I will see you very, very soon.